Hello, welcome back. Thanks for watching Proactive. Let's go to our Perth studio to talk to Adrian Griffin, the Managing Director of Lithium Australia. Hi Adrian, nice
Hi,
to see you
Karen.
again.
Good to be back.
You're looking very smart and Christmassy. I love the red tie.
Thank you very much.
Now, to start off with, I understand on the back of a couple of important recent announcements, the share price, the company's share price is going ballistic in a good way. What's this mainly due to? And congratulations on that.
Thanks very much, Karen. I guess it's due to a couple of things. We've put together some fairly significant deals which will see longer term cash flow for the company. And I think the investing public was waiting to see how we were going to finance that. And we have put together a financing deal with Lind Partners out of New York. So you put the two of those things together and it's all good news for shareholders.
Win-win, all very good. Yeah, now let's take a look at that funding arrangement. Tell us more about it's the $6.3 million or thereabouts, I believe, a funding agreement with the Lind Partners for their investment in Lithium Australia. What is behind this and how will it actually work? Can you break it down?
Well, what's behind it? We know the Lind Partners very well and we've been dealing with them for many, many years. It's the first time they've actually taken a financial interest in Lithium Australia, but they've taken a very keen interest in the company. The facility itself, $6.3 million in total. It's two parts. There's a $3.3 million convertible note and a $3 million share placement facility. The first of the funds from those facilities will be available this week, which will give us an immediate drawdown of $3 million. That, of course, will go towards financing some of our most immediate needs.
That's a nice Christmas present for the company, isn't it? Just in time for Christmas. A bumper Christmas. So what will the funding be mainly put towards?
There are a number of things, and as I say, they're primarily the cash flow parts of the business. There's Soluna, the energy storage business that we're now marketing into Australia. There's EnviroStream, which is the recycling business based out of Melbourne. And we've got the cathode powder business, which is based out of Brisbane and, of course, producing cathode powders that are being consumed at the moment on the Chinese market.
Yeah, no, great projects, all of them, and they're all bubbling away really well. You mentioned Soluna, and the company has also entered the energy storage market with the Soluna Australia battery partnership now in business. Where are you currently at with that? Can you give us some of the highlights?
We've staffed the enterprise up. The two executives that we have on board, which is a general manager and a sales manager, today are in China getting training on those products. We have the first of the products already landed in Melbourne and we're going through Australian certification for those products. That should really be a box ticking exercise because those products have been marketed very successfully in Europe and North America.
Now, Lithium Australia also just in recent days presented its views on Australian battery recycling at the New World Metals Conference in Perth. How was that received?
It was received exceptionally well, and I think the penny has dropped and people realise that Australians aren't the world's greatest conservationists. And at the moment, we're recycling less than 3% of lithium-ion batteries. And the amount of batteries available over the next 10 years is going to skyrocket. And we need to do something about that. And we need to keep them out of landfill. That's primarily due to environmental considerations, but of course, very sound commercial considerations as well, because there's a lot of residual value in the materials in those batteries.
Yeah, no, well done. And I'm sure that it was a very interesting presentation and it would have been well received because it's such a great initiative, even if I do say so myself. But just to finish with, you guys have certainly ended the year on a high. Your share price is up. You've got all these projects going really well. What can we expect in 2020?
Well, I think it's only going to get better because the Lind facility gives us the ability to fund those things and take them through to cash flow. So we will see cash flow ultimately out of the recycling business, out of the battery business, and we're progressing very well with the deals that we've got in train in China. And I should mention the deal that we've got with DLG, and that is providing we do two things, and those two things are number one, meet the right quality specifications, which we've already done, and number two, produce the cathode powders at the appropriate cost. We will become a preferred supplier to that company for the manufacture of lithium iron phosphate batteries. And we're well down the track on achieving the second goal. So I think you're going to see a lot out of the cathode business in 2020.
Well, good luck with it, Adrian. We look forward to following how it all unfolds and catch up with you again in the new year. I hope you get a bit of time off over Christmas and hope to talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Karen. Have a really good Christmas.
You too. Lovely to talk to you and thanks for your update.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. That's Adrian Griffin from Lithium Australia.